So it has just hit 6 o'clock. Icon swaps objectives should be live right now. Season objectives. Oh no. Oh no. EA? Maybe I need to back out and go back in. Let's go back out and go back in just to make sure. I'm sure they haven't blown it. It has to be there, right? It has to be there. New icon swap objectives, obviously alongside Road to the Final. We can now grind these to try and get that Rio Ferdinand into our club as soon as possible. So, I'm going to assume, my guess before I look at these, is that they're going to be the same as last time, but instead of leagues, it'll be nations. I could be wrong. Let's have a look. Road to the Final Fanatics. Let's quickly look at this first. So, that UCL kit's quite nice. Assist from a through ball using UCL players. Yeah, okay. We'll leave that. Icon swaps online. Icon swaps single player. They've dropped all 12 of them today. Wow. Fair enough. I thought they would stagger them. I rate that. I do rate that. So, Liga BBVA. MX is the Mexican league. Wins 6 squad battles on World Class. Same with Liga NOS. Same with the Turkish league. And 5 on Legendary for the championship. Wow. Okay. Seems interesting that they've gone down that route. Oh my god. Win 5 rivals matches using 11 UCL players. Well, I did call this. I told you this. I told everybody to buy UCL players. For some reason, I didn't do it. I don't know why. I advised every single person to do this. I said the reason they brought out that UCL SBC the other day is because you would need them, potentially, for icon swaps. So you would be better spending your money on just buying half-decent UCL cards. I followed your advice and didn't buy any. Yep. Yep. At least it's not too bad. Like, you don't have to score with them, right? You do have to win games, but that's okay. Win 5 rivals matches using 11 Brazilian players. Okay, so there is a nation one there, as we guessed and predicted. So 5 wins on that. 5 wins on that. 4 rival matches using 11 first-owned players. That's not too bad. Like, they don't have to be... Oh, no, they do. Win 4 rivals matches using 7 first-owned Premier League players in your starting squad. So they've basically copy and pasted some of these. Okay. And then the same for Ligue 1. You got to have 7 first-owned. At least it's not 11, right? But win 4 rivals matches with 7 first-owned from the Prem, Ligue 1, Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga. So I have these cards in my club. I can do these. So that's fine. Someone says it's a total minimum of 57 games to get it. The question is, what is the quickest way to get 4? It's probably to do... I mean, squad battles on World Class is pretty, like, very easy to do. Legendary might be a bit hard. With a championship squad, that's probably going to be pretty difficult, to be honest with you. But if I want Rio Ferdinand as soon as possible, I need to get 4 of these tokens ASAP. I think for me, the easiest way to do it will be to start off with the Prem. Then, I don't even know, move on to the rest of these, and then maybe do this full first-owned squad, Brazilian, European one, etc. It is probably the route that I'm going to go down. So, again, what this means is that you've got to win a minimum of 4 games to get your first token. So if we quickly go back over to the icons, and we go to SBCs here, we go to icon swaps, and we have a look. So we had a maximum of 12 icon swaps before. So you have to do 2 objectives minimum to get Balak. So you're going to have to play a minimum of 8 games in order to get any of these that you couldn't get before. Pirlo's also 14. So you would be very, very close to getting... it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Someone else has also said there's new League SBCs. That doesn't seem to be the case. Other SBCs that we got today, is this new or is this yesterday? Singles Day. I'm not even sure. But, so you're 8 games away from getting your icon of choice if you are going for the 14. If you already had all 12 and you win every single game that you play, then you are 8 games away minimum. Obviously then up to 12, right? 16, etc, etc. You get the idea. If you want to get the base icon pack, you're going to have to play quite a few games in order to get to that, unfortunately. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but that's what we're going to have to do. So if I am going for Rio Ferdinand here, 16 swaps, I need 4 cards. I need to play a minimum of 16 games, winning all of them in Div Rivals. Or I could play squad battles, and I would have to play a minimum of 19 games, winning all of those. So I'm probably going to start off with the online objectives myself, because I would like to get Rio Ferdinand and JJ Okocha as my swaps. So Ferdinand would be the one that I go for as soon as possible. And ideally, like this video will go out on the 11th. I would love to have him by tonight, but that's probably not going to happen. So by the upcoming weekend league, I should easily have this card. The dream would be to also have JJ Okocha for the upcoming weekend league, because the changes to my squad that would then happen would be we get Joe Gomez out and we put in Rio Ferdinand. We get Dembele out and we go for JJ Okocha. Right? And some people may say, why go Okocha instead of Pep Guardiola or whatever? I don't think Pep looks that good. Doucouré is better than him. Genie is an absolute monster as well. So Okocha will go in alongside Rio Ferdinand for me, and that will be the upgrade for that team. Then I have been talking on stream today a little bit about, I don't know exactly what to do after that. I don't know whether I sell Aguero and go for Son. Do I save all the way up and go for Mbappe? If I sell the few things I got on my transfer list and in my club, I might be able to get close to affording him, maybe after rewards, if I got something really good in rewards. Who knows? So potentially then I move towards Mbappe. But Okocha and Rio, I would like to have in my team for the upcoming weekend league. I don't think that's the biggest ask in the world. I think it just means a lot of grinding. Because these objectives, there's a lot to do, right? There's a lot to do. I'm going to have to buy UCL players. I'm probably going to have to buy Brazilian players and stuff like that. These are not going to be things that I get done instantly. I'm not going to win every single game that I do with these guys to try and get the objectives done. So I'm going to start grinding these right now, basically, with the Div Rivals objectives first. You are going to see a lot of people getting themselves relegated yet again for these objectives, purely because of how many games you have to win in Div Rivals. People are going to want to get these cards as soon as they can in order to use them in the weekend league. So if I get relegated, I get relegated. I'm not going to do it on purpose. I'm currently in Div 4, for those that have not been able to catch up with the Road to Glory lately. This is my skill rating and everything like that. We are currently on a rating of 1360. So by doing these objectives, I may end up getting relegated purely because I don't have a god squad from every league. So I'll start off with Div Rivals. I'll try and get those done as soon as possible. I will then go into doing the Squad Battles ones, and I will try and get that Rio Ferdinand in my club ASAP. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments section of this video what you are going to work towards. Which icons are you using these tokens for? What have you been waiting for these objectives to get? For me, as I say, Rio and Okocha. Some people may go Rio and Guardiola, etc, etc. Or they might be going for the base icon pack or Butragueño, something like that. I don't know. So let me know, put it in the comments section. But if you did enjoy this video, get hyped, everybody. The grind is real. It's starting right now, okay? So if you did enjoy it and you are ready to keep going, then make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.